KKK at the water park this weekend. Come on in, kids. Splish, splash. But you have to be yes, otherwise you're not allowed in here. Let's go. Fun times. Whee! Dress code. Come with the hood. Dudes, yes. Teacher Choo-Choo is gonna go through like educational stream about leering. Yes.
Expect that if you asked for an interview with me that you were gonna be so aggressive. Is that how you just speak to people normally?
Yes. Joining me now is Dr. Amina.
So aggressive. Didn't talk like that. To everyone you interview. She's just like, yeah. I'm asking you questions.
Night, the organizer behind the Muslim
so much
Eid
over
Water
here.
Park event. Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
She was expecting a softball interview. She was not expecting any pushback at all because probably she's never got pushback before.
I want to just set the record straight because I know there's been a lot of confusion. You did have the Muslims only on the original flyer, and then you changed it and updated it on the site.
So basically, here's what's going on, chat, right? A quick cover up of the story. This lady there, she started an event, and it's a Muslim-only day. And according to the law, on public areas, you cannot have, like, a religious group or, shield it off and go like, yeah, this is, for instance, white-only event. You cannot make that. It's against the law. And that's basically what she did. And she got called out for it, that this is the Muslim-only event. And then she quickly changed it into just a, certain dress code event.
Exclusive access to indoor water park, one day only, for Muslims only, a family-friendly event. Halal food will be served. Modest dress code. What is a modest dress code at a water park? I genuinely wonder. Wow, closed to the public. Muslims only. And then apparently it changed later on. It said Muslim only event. Now it says modest dress only. And then it says, so they took out all the reference to them. Oh, there's going to be a private prayer area.
So she got
modest dress code. Okay,
right?
so now that it doesn't say that it's for them only, they describe it. They say modest dress code required. Birkins for ladies, swim trunks and shirts for men. What? Burkinis for ladies. I don't even know. What is a burkini?
Burkini.
This is a burkini. So apparently you can't show any skin above your ankle or above your wrist. So they're required to wear that, and they had to enforce it. I wonder if you went there, could they even enforce that since they took away like the religious requirement, which is 100% illegal, I believe.
Read modest dress only, correct?
Absolutely.
It's against the law to have like these religious only events. It is. You cannot have that.
So why did you make that change?
It's a 1900s.
So I made that change because
it's illegal.
This flyer, when it was originally created, and just to say, this event, this is the third year of the event, right? But it's
they've gotten away with it before until they got media pressure to change it. So how long in Texas have they been getting away with this?
The second year that it was a private event, and so last year the flyer also said the celebration is for the Eid. It's a Muslim-only event, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly as I thought. They were getting away with it before, but then you have people like Sarah Gonzalez from The Blaze calling them out for it, and now they're like... Oh.
She's basically upset that she's got called out for it because this event has been going on for 3 years now.
Oh, she is surprised. Why are you giving me this attitude? Because they've never got pushback from it before. This is a problem, guys.
Now, there was no issue last year. The website was reviewed. The flyer was reviewed
by who?
By the water park, and there was absolutely no issue, right? And so the show went on. It was wonderful. We had about 600 attendees.
It's wonderful if you're part of that religion. But if I showed up at the water park that day, because this has happened to me before, where I've gone to... I think it was like a Dave & Buster's, and it was like a private event, and I was very upset. I'm like, I drove all the way out here. Nobody ever checks the schedule to see, hey, did one place reserve the entire center for themselves? I'd be upset if I went to the water park one day and they say, hey, because you are not of this religion, we're not going to admit you because you're dirty. How dare you be in swim trunks only? Like, this is a problem, guys.
This was crazy, man.
So this year, the water park contacted me, like, earlier on to say, we're ready to do another Muslim only event. Like it was so
Yay,
great last
let's
year. Let's do it
go.
again. And I
love the interviewer. Look at her face. She's just like, what are you even saying? This is against the law, right? You have like these gatherings of religious purpose, especially like it's a public area. You can't go like, nah, this is only for Muslims now, or nah, this is only for Buddhists now.
so have to start planning and all of that. But
especially like religious
okay,
groups.
so then I just went, took my flyer, revised it for this year, just really with the date, and put it out there in my private
text
groups because it's a private event.
In a public area.
So it's like
well, it was on a public
event.
website as well.
Yes,
Say it again?
public.
It was on a public website as well. So that's not a private group that you're posting it to, right?
Okay, fair. That's very fair.
That's very
but
fair.
The event was circulated, so no people wouldn't just find the website, right? I don't think that you would just look up, let me find Eid website, right? Unless you celebrate the Eid, right?
What?
However, so when I say it was circulated,
she's insulted at the noticing. How dare you notice that we're doing something like this?
Yeah.
In private groups. That's true.
Naughty.
I made the flyer and I circulated it within.
So she admits to it. Yeah, it's true. It was only for Muslims. Yeah.
Private.
And how many times, like, I hate to even use this argument because it's so overused, but it's like, could you get away with this in the Middle East? Having a Buddhist-only event, a Catholic-only event? Could you? And if the answer is no, you don't get to sit here on your high horse and saying, how dare you guys enforce what we would enforce on you? Same thing with the border laws. Oh my God, we're waving the Mexican flag because Mexico is so great when they 100% enforce their border laws.
Groups because Muslims celebrate the Eid. So to let the Muslim community and DFW know, hey, I'm hosting this Eid event again for the Muslim community.
So
now you asked me, why did I change the flyer?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a few days ago, the New York Post contacted me and they said, hey,
Media
did you
pressure.
know that
It's
your
against the
flyer
law?
in this event is going viral? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Right? Because again, I'm doing this again.
About? Hello? This is like so normal. Don't you guys do that all the time?
Third time.
What are you
Why
talking
was my
about?
little
It's like the
event
third year in a
at my
row.
at this water
No one
park,
ever
we go,
noticed
for what
before.
event? So once I spoke to the New York Post, I'm like, okay, well, if all these eyes are now on the flyer, my intention is not to exclude people, right?
What?
And so
What?
I quickly,
Then why do you do Muslim only event if you don't want to exclude people?
Intention is not to exclude people, but it's a private event for us only. Yeah.
changed
in
the
a public
flyer
area.
because other communities were looking at it to be a modest fashion only event, still for the Eid holiday, but just to make it clear that modest fashion is required for this private event that I'm throwing at the water park.
Yeah, I mean, because it does read like you were trying to exclude non-Muslims.
Yes.
And I just wonder, I know
nobody that is not of that religion is going to have the burkini.
that you feel like you were wronged in this, but I just wonder if you
What
feel like it
happens
would be
if I
fair
rock up in a
for,
leaf outfit?
say, a private group to rent out a publicly funded water park and put on, their post.
That's the big thing. I thought it was like, what we have in California. We have Raging Waters and we have
publicly funded water park, meaning taxpayers' money, all the people's money is going to that water park. You create an event there, but exclude the people that actually their money pays for this, but they cannot come in unless they are Muslim, and you can't do such a thing. You cannot.
Wild Rivers.
You
Those
have
are
to
like
do it in
private
your own
businesses. But if this
garden or
is a
something,
park,
like-
it's publicly funded. My taxpayers can't be used to exclude me.
No.
This is for whites only. I'm struggling to see the difference in that.
Yeah, thanks for asking that. Well,
Thanks
so
for
there's a
asking
there's a couple of things there, right? Mark,
Okay, I want to listen to this. This is interesting. Like, why is it Can you imagine? Can you imagine having just like, yeah, whites only, water park day? Can you imagine?
Marginalized groups like the Black community.
Well,
Oh, we get
like
special rights. We can do things that are racist
because we're
of
black.
reasons.
the American, or like the Muslim community. Oftentimes need to take a moment to gather, fortify each other, and then go back out into the world.
Wait, they need to gather and fortify? What?
It is not easy.
It's not easy for us.
Identifying as a marginalized person in this country.
It's not easy to be identified as a racist 24/7. So we have to like fortify and have our get-togethers and, you know, emotional support groups for like how to deal with being white and how terrible it is. Can you imagine like this fucking bullshit, man?
And here's the thing is, I don't deny that racism exists in America. I don't deny the idea that, you know, some communities will be targeted or whatever, but it's like, that doesn't grant you the right to do it to other people. The whole thing where bad people do bad things, okay, point us out. Who's marginalizing you? Who's doing something evil to you?
Yeah.
Is it illegal? Let's arrest them.
Yeah.
Let's not let you do something as well because reasons. That's how it just spins out of control.
He's actually right. Like, let's say she's on like, yeah, they've been marginalized and stuff. Yeah, then you should point out the people who are doing this to you so we can like stop it and put it to an end. It doesn't go like, oh, but they did it, so I can do it too, you know? That's okay because they did it as well.
Feel like there's a foot on your neck for one reason or another.
No.
Maybe because you're black.
It's the whole
maybe
Western world. It's not just America.
So then why not have...
I don't see like the different. I mean, yes, Sweden has different laws and we operate different than America, but we're still like part of the Western world, right? And I see the similarities. And look what's happening to our country in the last just like 2 decades. Just really hit the fan. I can tell it's not the same like when I was a kid.
Like just a private
So
pool
you're gonna
party
get
at someone's
called
house.
out.
I mean, because my question actually was, how is this any different
Sacrifice my
than
neighbors
someone
to
holding a
Odin,
whites-only,
yeah.
you know, KKK
The
party
All-Father,
at a publicly funded
Almighty
water park? And I
All-Father.
feel like your answer before we had some technical
Odin would be so sad.
difficulties was just, well, it's okay for us because we feel like we're a marginalized community.
Badass
but it would not be
exclusive
okay for whites.
zone.
Well, here's the thing. And what is your name actually?
Wait, what?
You just
Oh, I hate when people do that. What was your name again, actually? Like, come on, bitch.
To do an interview with someone whose name you didn't know?
Look at her face. You're literally having an interview with someone and you don't know their name? That says everything about you. Everything.
I don't remember your name.
It's Sarah.
I don't remember.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, God.
Sarah,
Oh, no.
tell me your question again because your answer threw me off.
Okay, so my question was, before we had some technical difficulty, how is this any different, saying we're having a Muslim-only event, putting it on posters several times and on the website all over the place saying Muslim-only, exclusively Muslim event? How is that any different than the KKK putting on an event that says whites only, black people can't attend, Muslims can't attend?
KKK at the water park this weekend. Come on in, kids. Splish, splash. But you have to be white. Yes, otherwise you're not allowed in here. Let's go. Fun times. Whee! Dress code. Come with the hood. Dudes, yes.
How is that any different? And
how could you say bikinis only event? You cannot wear this. Would that be perceived well? Where she's like, okay, that's
for the
fine.
KKK.
I feel like your answer, that's why I'm giving you a chance to clarify. I feel like your answer was, well, it's okay for us because we feel like we're a marginalized community, so it's okay for us to exclude.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the thing.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Sarah.
Right,
if
Sarah?
anybody rents out a private space and
it's a public space, though, right?
Public space.
It's not a private space.
It could be that somebody says, hey, I'm renting out the water park for the Knight family reunion. If your last name is not Knight and you're not part of the Knight family, I wouldn't expect you to come, but I also wouldn't broadcast that all over the world. I would only send it to my target audience, right?
Right, but that's
But she's not answering the question of what if the KKK did this? Is she's trying to argue like, hey, as long as the KKK doesn't tell us about their whites-only event, then you can't say anything about it. I got away with it for 2 years. Why doesn't the KKK?
She's switching the topic and she's not answering the questions. She's not. You can't access this.
KKK do it.
That doesn't violate discrimination laws. There is no discrimination law that doesn't violate discrimination laws. There's no discrimination law that says you can't have a private event for a family reunion. There are discrimination laws that say that you cannot have a private event that excludes people based on their religion.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's the difference, right? Like between having a birthday party and then all your family members show up and it's all mix and mingle. That's different.
That is federal statutes and state statutes.
I didn't know that.
So how do you think that that's okay?
Well, Sarah, the first year that we had this event, and
I keep on getting away with my crimes. Why did I get caught for it this time?
and we did not rent out the water park. Although the Muslim community had a wonderful time.
We had a good time.
Yeah, we had a wonderful time. So that's why it makes it all right. I bet the KKK would have had a lot of time sliding around on those water slides, going like, wee!
It's fine. You literally can't be this dumb. You can't. I think you have to be playing this dumb to be this dumb.
You know, being with the larger community, we wanted to be able to curate a space where modesty and modest dress was the standard.
And why did it say Muslims only?
So I can just curate a space for, I don't know, my banana bros, you know, and then we exclude like certain groups and ideologies, right? And we could just like go like, yeah, nah, you're not on the list here. Man, you gotta be banana bro for that.
You did want to exclude people.
Say that again?
So you did want to exclude people based on their religion?
Based on their modest dress?
Well, no, you just said the Muslim community. And
she kind of started to smirk there as if she was cooking. It was modest. It was modest.
Yeah, they're
modest. We wanted to be able to create a space where we could just take over and exclude everyone else.
I didn't say that, Sarah. You said that. You can play back what I said.
You did say it on the flyer.
Said. Yeah. So let me finish.
That's basically what you said, though. Only Muslims alone. This is ridiculous. My God, she's so hardened.
My sentence. What I said is that after the first year, when we held this event, and it was, a lot of Muslims, say 500 Muslims, came to the water park and enjoyed the water park with the wider community. I got a lot of feedback.
The wider community?
Hey, we would love it if we could have a day where the water park was rented out and it was just Muslims at the water park.
Yeah, it's illegal. She told you it's illegal. She just said I didn't do that. No, you said I did it. I didn't. And then Sarah says it's on the flyer, and then she takes a whole ass minute to say exactly what you said I did. Yeah, I did it. And I do it for 2 years too.
Muslims uphold a modest dress code, and we're celebrating our Eid.
We're celebrating this.
Okay.
So there you question our beliefs.
And you're absolutely right. I didn't think anything was wrong with that.
Okay, so you made
it. I didn't.
Wow. By the way, are people going to get their money back?
It's a scam, guys.
Sarah, I didn't expect that if you asked for an interview with me that you were going to be
it's not a softball interview.
So aggressive.
But yes,
by asking
absolutely.
By asking if it would be okay if we could do a whites only event as well and how that was different.
It's just your time.
That's so aggressive. Girl, Sarah, you're being way too aggressive, man. You're asking all these wrong questions, man. Can't you understand? Yes.
Oh, is that how you just speak to people normally?
Yeah.
She's so aggressive, right?
Yes.
If it is, that's okay. And
it kind of sounds like she's not going to give the money back exactly. So it's like, hey, is this a fraud scenario? Now she's getting upset.
Okay,
Very
I'm
upset.
asking if people are going to get their money back. Will they get their money back?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, she
And then we
says.
had some questions on the
What? Nah, absolutely a lie.
Ascend Faith LLC that the money was
Insert,
going to.
doubt.
We couldn't find any listing for that here in the state of Texas anyway.
What is
is
this?
Ascend Faith
Is there gonna be
LLC?
fraud in here?
Wait, what
I don't know
fraud?
where you got that from or what you're talking about.
Wait, what is
actually.
this?
Well, when people go to your website to buy tickets for that event, it says that Ascend
Oh.
Faith LLC is who is receiving the money, and you don't know what that is?
What is that?
I don't know. It must be some type of typo.
Oh, it's a typo. Oh.
She's either being defrauded herself or she's conducting the fraud and she's realizing, hey,
typo.
I thought I was just
It's not a fraud, dudes. It's a typo, obviously, for $120.
gonna be able to say why it's okay because we're just being modest, guys. We
If
wanted
you
a modest
wanna
day to
fun
ourselves,
for the
which I
Banana
can kind of understand.
Republic.
Okay, yeah. You are repulsed by how skimpy American bikinis have gotten. Okay, whatever. Someone's saying, hey, it's
This
illegal.
looks like a
Should just be the end of it. But
scam.
now you're like, wait. Now we're talking about my LLC? Stop digging.
It must be a typo.
A typo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very
And there's
interesting.
I think there's another part of it. I thought it was going to be in this one. You guys are never going to guess what is part of her. Oh, no. She got sent a. This is it right. She got sent a cease and desist letter.
Also-
but then also
Run a daycare, I believe, called Excellence Early Leering Center, or at least it's listed on Google.
I can't. It's another Leering Center, guys. Excellent early Leering Center. I knew it! It's a freaking Leering Center!
That way, and on your website, I think it's also called a.
you couldn't write this. This is South Park levels. She owns a Leering Center. She has
We're
videos from her
leering
husband.
so
I haven't seen
much.
it. She has a Leering Center. How bad is a Leering in this country?
Leaning
So
center.
much.
With a
So I'm just wondering, is it appropriate?
Oh, guys, are we changing the vernacular? Are we changing the? Is it
Look at her
leaning?
face.
Is it
Look. The smug looks. She's like, yeah, I got one of those Leering Centers.
Leering or leaning? Because leaning kind of would be more like, okay, yeah, you guys are just drinking a special beverage.
Oh, there's several typos. Look here. Excellent early leaning center. Yeah. Is committed to provide exceptional care to all children. And up here it's leering. So it's the Leering Center.
At the leaning center. No.
Yeah.
No.
Appropriate to be in charge of teaching
We all
children
lean.
when you can't spell learning right?
Sarah, so basement.
No, dude, no. I think she's playing
Sarah.
40 chess. For her
Oh,
to
I
sit
love
there
it. I
and
love
kind
it.
of kind of smirk.
Aggressive. Aggressive Sarah. We go like with the combat, just like, you can't spell learning right. And she's just like,
It's like you're playing a role. Like, damn,
It's
you got
supposed to
me.
be
Like if I was
leaning.
like playing a prank on somebody, I saw that shit. I'm like, keep it together. For her, smile knows it's bad, and now she's gonna go back to the character. It has to be, right?
Okay, she's not frozen because she's blinking. She's just mad.
No,
Is she
I'm
frozen?
not mad, but
She's
I
buffering.
am acknowledging the typo, and I think that's a more appropriate way to say it. Are you trying to let?
of course, people. This is like more appropriate to write a learning like leering. It makes more sense because now you look at the word and then you can actually read it out like supposed to be. Leering makes more sense than learning because there you don't learn f*** all. You're just leaning around.
Let me know that I have a typo on my website.
I
or will
know.
you
I know
try-
She
you're
didn't
almost
even
out of-
check it with
We're
ChatGPT.
insinuating that this is fraud.
Lame.
She knows it is, but she doesn't.
Grammar
she's just
is
trying to
offensive,
like
yeah.
talk to her like a 6-year-old.
time, so I want to respect your time here. I also want to know how the daycare is
didn't leer
operational
how to
if
write
your right to
leering,
transact business was
learning.
involuntarily ended in Texas.
Oh, they cut her.
What?
I mean,
she's either
What?
being defrauded by her business partner or she's doing it herself. It's gotta be, right?
this is according to the state website.
What?
Your registration is inactive.
Monkey.
She freezes.
What the hell is going on with
nothing
like
to
she's just like out of it. She's buffering bananas and rice. Here we go. Leering so much right now. What?
Okay.
I guess I have to figure that out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have to
you're
figure
probably
that
gonna
out.
get a
I
call
gotta
from the
go and leer
IRS. I'm
about
guessing.
this.
Send in Faith
Before I
LLC.
comment.
You are dead set on that was a typo. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
I am set on, I actually don't know what you're talking about.
I don't understand
And
you.
I
Deny.
thought you wanted
You are so aggressive, Sarah, with your base takes that I do not understand you. What? What do you want? Do you want to join my leering center?
Nice.
to talk to me about how I felt about the event being canceled, which I was
I thought this was going to be a softball interview. I thought I was just going to be able to explain why it's okay for me to do something that I would be freaked out if the KKK did it. I didn't
Yeah.
realize you were going to dig up the fact that my leering center is operating illegally.
happy to talk to you about.
And we did talk about that. So
Okay, so that's it. I don't
Yeah,
have
that's it.
anything else to talk to you about, but I appreciate you reaching out.
okay. Well, I hope that you've learned your lesson. You can't exclude
she
based on
didn't.
religion here in the good old US of
I do
A.
not want to exclude
God bless,
people based
Amina.
off of
God bless.
religion.
Yeah, God bless.
She's going to say, I didn't do that, and proceed to describe why it's okay when she does that.
Yeah, of course.
Marginalized, black, this religion, like it's ridiculous.
Mina, goodbye.
She has to hang up. I
Good to
don't
see
blame
you.
her.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me. But we're done here.
Yeah, we're
Make
done.
sure that you share the show with a friend. Share the show with your
Yeah.
loved ones. You
This is
know, I
hilarious.
mean, who doesn't
Sarah
want to
Gonzalez,
watch
thank you.
this
Sarah's
type
so
of
based.
entertainment? So make sure that you are sharing. Smash the like button and comment. Let me know if I should start digging into Ascendant Faith LLC.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I think I just
Yeah,
found a new
please,
investigation.
Yes.
Actually. Thank
Yes,
you
do it,
to
Sarah.
Dr.
Do it.
Amina Knight.
No, she's not a doctor. No. If she's a but yeah, follow her over there if you can.
Sarah Gonzalez, huh? Here you go, chat. Look, we have to find her on the Twitter. She's based. Gonzalez Sarah. Yeah, she's got the right takes, man.
But is she like a doctor in this, like a medical, like she can practice medicine on us, or a doctor like Dr. Dre, like a rapper or whatever? Like that's it's
Dr.
it's so bad,
Leering.
guys. It's so bad. A leering doctor. You know what?
Yeah,
she is a
leering
very
doctor.
leered doctor. I believe that. And if she got a doctorate from the Leering Center, then I believe it. I mean, maybe she just identifies as a doctor, because that is ridiculous. Yeah, she calls herself Dr. Amina.
Dr. Amina Knight. Oh no. Dude, this is crazy.
A Dallas-Fort Worth Epic EDAC organizer. This is not a good look for them, and now I hope that they actually
Leering.
investigate the
Calling Dr. Leering, please.
place that gave her that degree, because that sounds like a problem.